wait just a second. You go live in 3, 2.
Well, hello and welcome to It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
Our last online show.
All right, now, Megan, does this mean that I'm going to have to start wearing pants next month?
Yes.
All right, but I'm still not showering.
Ew. Starting in July 2021, we'll be moving to our new home at the Red Herring Theater on South High Street in Columbus, Ohio, just north of 270 on the south side.
That's right, and we're moving dates. We'll be on the last Saturday of the month for the next few performances.
But still at 5 p.m.
No, see, Megan, I can't do that. That's my dinner time.
Oh, you're so old.
Excuse me?
I said you're so old.
Oh, yeah, but I own it.
Tickets can be found at redherring.info or check out our website at iabdpresents.com and click tickets at the top.
You click tickets at the top.
I will. The July show will be our 6th anniversary special, so we hope to see you there. And I hear there will be alcoholic beverages available for sale.
Oh, in that case, I am definitely in. Now, if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. Because this is a radio show, though, there are no sets and no costumes. We record all the performances and release them on a podcast of the same name.
So subscribe, rate, and review us. We appreciate it.
And if you're a donor at patreon.com/IABD, you can get access to all our recent shows that aren't on the podcast yet.
And now, without further ado, it's all been done Radio Hour.
Woo!
Welcome to our show. It's the best show you're gonna know.
Up in space!
Punching face!
This is quite the disgrace!
Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show.
For voices, you'll find no better pros. He is rude.
I'm a prude!
You should use the attitudes.
Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. It's different than the ones you know.
We've got songs.
Wearing thongs! Oh my goodness, that is wrong!
Welcome to our show. We feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Specifically the one in his mouth.
Crap!
We promise this is fun. Sorry for the puns.
We'll do our best to
Entertain you now. Welcome to our show. It's the best show you're gonna know. Enjoy our flops and gaps. We'll try to make you laugh. Welcome to our show.
This is Travels with Tim. Tim is a time machine who can travel through space and dimension as well. And he's over 40,000 years old.
My name stands for Technology for Innovative Movement. Ooh!
Ezra Ford is a librarian from Earth who has had very little adventure in his life.
Shouldn't you come with seatbelts, Tim?
Ezra's traveling companion is Liddy Firest, an alien thief who takes what she wants and does what she likes.
That's what you can do, Tim.
And together, they embark on Travels with Tim. This month's episode, Sideways. We begin as Tim materializes on Earth in 2021.
You're going to love Napa Valley, Liddy. It's just what we need after everything we've been through.
Ooh, good idea, Ezzy. I could really use a nap.
Oh, no, not nap. Just Napa.
Huh?
It's a region where they make wine,
What a?
fermented grape juice.
Oh, I love fermented stuff, even more than I love naps. Sometimes it even helps me to take naps, whether I want to or not. But whoever doesn't want to take a nap?
Oh, pardon me, sirs, but we have arrived.
That was quick.
Oh, nearly instantaneous as always.
I'll open up, Tim. I could use a drink. So, we start with. Wait, this isn't Napa Valley.
It is, sir.
California? Earth?
Yes, sir.
What year?
Oh, 2021, sir.
But I don't remember this. What happened?
A rather large bomb, sir.
How? Why?
Zombies.
Zombies?
Zombies.
What are zombies?
Undead human beings, reanimated corpses, people who...
They're fiction.
Wouldn't undead mean that they are actually
Oh, not true, sirs. They are, in fact, real.
But the zombie crisis was in 2019, and it was quickly dealt with, if it was even real, which I don't really
You know,
think.
you really shouldn't call, or you really should call them unliving because we're not dead. So
Sorry, sir. That was in your dimension. This is not your dimension.
oh, boy, a whole new world to explore.
You know, bombed out world.
True. Yeah, we should probably go somewhere else.
Wait, does this mean
You what, sir?
is there another version of me on this planet?
No, sir.
Why not?
Yes, well, in this dimension, your parents never met.
Oh,
Did they not try the wine? Oh, but that's good because that means we don't have to worry about anybody recognizing you.
why would anybody recognize me here?
Well, not here, silly. Tim, you can.
People!
Excuse me?
Oh my, what are you?
Hi, I am Liddy, and as you can see, I am clearly undead. What are you?
Did she just say that she...
I'm Lyle, and this is Ross. How is this house here?
Oh, it's our vehicle.
Wait, a whole house is your vehicle? Maybe we did die.
Pardon me, but where did you come from?
We were in a bomb shelter when the blast hit. We survived.
If you can call it that. I mean, look at us.
I like your hair tie, so it's not all bad.
But now we have nowhere to go. We're in a desolate landscape.
Wait, are you human beings? Because you don't look anything like Ezzy here. Your skin is gross.
Can you help us?
Oh, sirs, these two have severe radiation poisoning.
Whoa, who spoke?
Oh, it's me, Tim. Oh.
Again, that is our vehicle.
I am much more than that, sir. My name stands for Technology for Innovative Movement. Ooh.
Wow. Yep, we must be dead. I really don't believe this.
Are you an artificial intelligence? Like Knight Rider?
Oh, exactly, sir. Like Knight Rider.
Oh, I love that show.
Wait, are we in any danger of the radiation, Tim?
Not within 100 yards of me, sir.
I meant from them.
But what we will not hurt you.
No, that's not what I meant.
Yes, these people are radioactive, sirs, but you can spend a limited amount of time with them without taking harm yourself.
How limited?
Well, it was nice to meet you, but we should get going. We are on a mission to get nap-faced.
Please, take us with you. You can't leave us here.
Sorry, but we can't have radioactive people on board. House rules.
Sirs, if I might make a suggestion,
What, Tim?
bring them into my medical room and I can heal them.
We have a medical room?
Oh, yes, sir. It's in the basement.
We have a basement?
I have explored every inch of you, Tim. Like every inch. There is no basement. And if there were, didn't you make a hole in the ground every time we land somewhere?
No, sir. It's a little complicated, but here.
Tim opens a panel in the wall that they hadn't noticed open before, and they see a stairwell with a single light.
Right this way, sirs.
I don't know.
If you don't want our help, then
We want help, but that looks like a creepy basement.
My basement isn't creepy. Oh!
yeah, and it's what we got. Take it or leave it. Plus, creepy basements can be super fun.
Ross, I don't know.
What choice do we have, Lyle? We're dead soon either way.
Tim's nice, I promise.
What about her?
Oh, I won't bite. Probably.
I think we have to trust him, Lyle.
Fine. Lead the way.
Ezra and Letty accompany the new arrivals to the basement, where there's a short hallway with several doors. The first opens and they find a healing chamber. Lyle and Ross step in at Tim's urging, and they're soon returned to full physical health.
Ah, that is so much better. Thanks, Tim.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
You could still use a shower.
Do you have one of those too?
Sure, we have everything. I'll show you.
Can you take us somewhere?
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere. Away from this.
I'm sure we can do that.
Oh, yes, sir. Anywhere at all.
Thank you. I still don't know if I'm alive, but if this is an illusion, it's a wondrous one.
I thought the same thing. It's real, though. I promise.
Actually, there is a specific place I need to go. I was on assignment here when the bombs dropped, and I need to report into my commander.
Lyle, you never told me that.
It was need to know.
What was your assignment?
Also, need to know.
You told me you were a grocer.
That was my cover, yes. But it's imperative I get back to my base.
Which side do you work for, Lyle?
I think you already know.
No. No, you cannot let him do this. Okay, this man is evil.
Whoa, I am hardly evil. I just want to make the world better for everyone.
That's what evil men say. You can't listen to him.
Oh, it's okay, Ross. Calm down.
Yeah, you blah sound like you could use a whole case of naps.
No, you don't understand. Please, take me to my commander.
No! Okay, drop him off immediately.
You heard the gentleman. Get out. Now.
No, that would be a death sentence.
You are responsible for the deaths of many. Your people killed my sister.
In war, sometimes there is collateral damage. We try not to, but it happens.
Now.
Whoa, there's no need to pull a weapon on me.
Yeah, I kind of feel like there is. Get off.
You don't understand. I have an important...
Get out of Tim in 3 seconds or I shoot.
Fine, I'm going. But when you...
Close the doors,
please.
Tim.
No, wait. I just need to tell you something important.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course. You're safe now, but I don't understand. What was Lyle a part of?
Ezzy, that doesn't matter. He and his people killed that guy's sister. That's all I need to know.
You're very kind, Letty. Thank you.
That's what we're here for.
Well, sir, where can we drop you off?
The nearest law enforcement office would probably be best. They can get me somewhere safe, direct me to assistance.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, everyone I know was killed in the blast. I don't have family left, but our government takes care of us.
All right. If that's what you want.
I have located an undamaged active post in Salt Lake City, Utah.
That'll be perfect. Thanks, Tim.
My pleasure. Here we go. We have arrived, sirs.
I can't thank you enough, both of you.
It was our pleasure. Glad we could help.
Bye, Ross.
Goodbye.
The time machine doors open and Ross heads out without hesitation, beelining for the nearest building. As Tim promised, the sign identifies it as a police post, but the flag hanging from the flagpole contains...
A swastika?
A Wetica?
It was the symbol of the Nazi party, but in Utah?
I told you, sir, this isn't your dimension.
But
Who are the Nazis?
they are.
Liddy follows Ezra's gaze as soldiers pour out of the building. Ross just went in and head right for Tim.
Ooh, hurry, Tim, get us out of here.
Yes, sir.
Tim quickly closes the doors and departs. The Nazis unable to reach the machine in time to stop it.
Oh, God.
Where are we, Tim?
Same dimension and time. But Alaska.
Are there nasties in Alaska?
Nazis, Master Liddy.
No, I stand by what I said.
And, well, no, not currently.
Open the doors, Tim.
Where are you going, Ezzy?
I need air.
Ezra stumbles out into the grass, dry heaving. He knows this is not his dimension, but as a student of history, to see Nazis in the United States, he understands the implication and is disturbed to his core by it.
Boppa-de-boop, boppa-ze-boop, 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 boppa-ze-boop. Hail!
Hearing the sound of a time machine, Ezra spins to look at Tim, but Tim hasn't moved. Next to him, however, is a similar house, bigger, armored, and more warlike.
We have arrived, sirs. Oh!
The doors open on the new arrival, and soldiers with Nazi armbands pour out. Ezra is vaguely aware of Liddy yelling at Tim to close his doors, but it's too late. Armed men and women swarm into Tim. Ezra is grabbed by both arms and yanked to his feet. He is hauled into Nazi-occupied Tim, still dazed. And that is where we will leave Travels with Tim. Come back in a few months when our story will be continued. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hi, Chase.
Hi, Sam. I don't feel like giving life advice today.
No problem. What do you want to do instead?
I don't know. You want to play a game?
Yes, I just got the new version of Guess Who.
Guess Who? Isn't that a kid's game?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Great. Here, pick a card.
Oh, I hope I don't get a girl. There's only 5 of them in the game? Draw one as your person and you'll lose in 2 seconds flat.
Well, not anymore. The new edition is much more gender and racially balanced.
Oh, yeah? Cool. All right. You go first.
All right, great. Does your person have glasses?
Nope.
Okay.
Is your person wearing a hat?
Yes.
All right. Lots of hats now.
Is your person a woman?
Yes.
Sweet.
Does your person have blue eyes?
Yes. Maybe. This is a bit too equally diverse.
Yeah, it's all perfectly balanced. There are no questions that give you an advantage.
Does your person have
What?
Trying to think of how to ask it.
Oh, just say it.
Is your person black?
No.
Including everyone who is brown and
No.
Okay.
Does your person have large boobs?
He wishes. Is your person tall?
Maybe. Is your person a reader?
A reader? How am I supposed to know that?
Look at them. You can tell.
I really can't.
Fine. Do they dress fashionably?
I don't know how to answer that either.
Is your person Latino?
I can't. I'm not sure.
Excuse me?
Maybe. How do I know they aren't Indian or something?
Whoa! This is getting really offensive.
I don't mean it to be, but these aren't real people. They're cartoons. It's hard to tell with some of them what ethnicity they were going for.
Oh, I see. Your person is a basic bitch.
Oh, he is that.
Oh, Colin. Definitely Colin.
Wow. How did you guess that?
I'm just that good.
And now, Privates, with an episode called Dirty Laundry.
Hello. I'm Detective Jake Cotton. I'm searching for the missing fortune of one Dame Cordelia Bench. Unfortunately, my partners, both personal and professional, seem to be more hindrance than help. Cordelia's beau, Frank Barry, is my working partner who hardly works. My girlfriend, Cordelia's daughter, Judy, keeps showing up at the most inopportune times. Does she mean to distract and detract my investigation? I wish I could believe she just wanted me, but I've been burned by her before, and I'm all out of Allocaine. So, with a lack of other clues, I decided to follow the one lead I had. And to be frank, it wasn't a good one.
Jake, back so soon?
Yeah, Gwen, I just couldn't stay away.
You're busting my chops.
I didn't come here to bust them. Take a whiff.
Of what?
This bag.
Do I wanna?
Just humor me.
Oh, you're carrying.
Only for you.
Do I detect the savory aroma of grilled meat?
You do. I found this extra steak hoagie I didn't have a use for.
From Sammy's.
I wouldn't waste your time with anything else.
And right before my lunch break. You bring one for yourself?
Of course. I thought we might sit and chat for a while. Catch up.
Sure. Who'd you come to see?
Just you.
Seriously?
Yep. I don't need to go inside.
You're a good friend, Jake Cotton.
I try to be. Though you might not think that today.
Why, this lunch have an ulterior motive?
Yes and no.
Oh, which is it, yes or no?
Let's just say I'm glad for your company, but that's not the only reason I came.
You here to butter my bread?
And slap some meat and cheese on it too.
So it's more than just a friendly visit.
This time, I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you.
I, too, was afraid of that.
It's gonna take more than a savory sandwich anyway.
Oh, yeah? What's your price?
It depends. What do you need to do?
Nothing much. Just a little sneak peek at the visitor logs.
You know I can't let you do that. Who visits the prisoners is confidential unless you have a legal document saying otherwise.
I do indeed have such a legal document. A couple, in fact. With our friend Andrew on them.
Just the kind of legal document I like. Be quick about it, though. They're watching us closely nowadays.
Something happened?
Oh, just new warden. Same as happens every couple of years. New guy or gal comes in, makes a big stink about rules to flex their muscle. Eventually it all settles down.
Sorry to hear that.
It's the prison guard game. Comes with the territory. You see what you're looking for?
I do indeed.
That doesn't sound like good news.
It isn't. I may have to take a rain check on that lunch.
I understand. Long as you're still leaving the hoagie,
I wouldn't dream of taking it away from you.
then you remain my friend.
Thanks, Gwen. Say hi to Stacy for me.
I will. And take care of yourself, Jake.
Well, that's not good. Always stinks when a theory is proven right. At least there was only one name on that list. There could have been others. I thought it was too big a coincidence Frank showed up here the other day, just when I was heading out. But why did he want to visit Johan? If it was for the case we're working, why wouldn't he tell me? True, I did the same to him, but I'm a real detective, not one of those Hollywood detectives. Frank only fancies himself one, and he acts too fancy for the job. So what was he doing here? I had some theories, but first, I needed a little more evidence. So, after a quick stop, I went from one friend to another and paid a similar visit.
Jake Cotton, what a surprise!
Hi, Stacy.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just stopped and saw your better half, and it had me thinking of you. So I brought you a little present.
Is that a brownie from Danello's?
The very same.
Oh, Jake, you shouldn't have. I'm trying to watch my figure.
You? Whatever for. Leave that to everyone else.
You flatterer. Well, I've been good lately. I suppose a little splurge wouldn't hurt me.
It could only help, as I hope you'll do for me.
So this is a bribe?
I wasn't expecting to get anything past you.
Of course not. You couldn't if you tried. So what's this about?
I just need some records.
I've got a great Paul Simon.
Not that kind of record.
I was hoping you didn't mean the other kind.
You've never had a problem sharing information with me in the past.
Yeah, but things are changing. Not so many favors passing hands these days. I'm trying to be a better woman.
Why? I love you just the way you are.
Yeah, well, Gwen and I, we found a donor, and we're expecting.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm less willing to risk my job than I used to be. Stability's suddenly become a bit more important, you know.
I do. I'll make this the last time.
How serious is this to you?
Triple extra, Stacy. Couldn't be more so.
You talking to your pocketbook or to your heart?
Both.
'Cause I know you've resisted the urge to have me pull Judy's records in the past. But Jake, I gotta tell you, this isn't the stuff strong relationships are built on.
I do need Judy's records, but she isn't the only one, and it's not about love. Need her mother's as well, and Frank's, and a few others. Going back a couple of months. I've got a list.
Whoa, they ain't a crime family, 'cause I ain't getting involved in no mob business.
No, nothing like that. I hope.
It'd better not be. I'm not kidding. I don't want no danger coming from me.
Oh, it won't. I just need to confirm a few things, and then I'll shred the evidence, and I'll never mention anyone what I saw.
What use is it to you if you're not gonna trot it out?
Trust me, it's very useful.
All right, Jake. Last time, though, you understand?
I do. Thank you, Stacy.
And you'd better bring me a heck of a gift to a shower.
With a big amber bow.
And better make it blue.
That's wonderful.
And Gwen thinks so. My break's almost over. Meet me here after shift at 5 o'clock, and I'll have what you need.
I won't forget this, Stacy.
Well, neither will I.
Stacy had never disappointed me in the past, and this time was no different. She brought me everything I needed, and then some. Unfortunately, the information only raised my suspicions, not laid them to rest. I've been accused of letting my detective instinct fail in the past when it comes to Judy, and that's not wrong. But this time, I was exactly right. My question is, given what I found out, why even hire me for this job? Why string me along? It was clear, no matter what the butler said, Frank, Cordelia, and Judy were in on this together. But I couldn't for the life of me figure out why. So, I decided to go after the weakest link. I started following Frank. Took me a few days, and I saw plenty I can't unsee. But nothing illegal, and nothing to indicate he was being unfaithful to Dame Cordelia, which, I'll admit, I found surprising. Not as surprising, though, as what he eventually led me to. That part of the story occurred as he took his laundry to an operation in the bad part of town. Not all that surprising, until I followed him inside and saw him slip up the back staircase, and until I realized who the building belonged to. I caught up with him as he was coming down.
Jake!
Frank,
What are you doing here?
I'm not washing my whites.
Well, this is a laundromat, so...
Enough games, Frank. What's upstairs?
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not going to take that for an answer anymore.
All right, Jake, I just have to tell
I
you.
know who owns this building, Frank.
Oh.
Oh? Is that all you have to say?
Well, what do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me why.
Well, it's not what you think.
How do you know what I think?
Well, I can read it all over your face.
My face is a blank canvas right now.
Exactly, and I'm not going to paint on it.
You lost me with that metaphor. I just want to know what you're doing here.
Defending my lady!
I find that hard to believe.
You wound me bad, Jake. Cordelia's all I care about in this life.
I know that's not true.
Okay, maybe not all, but she is the most important thing in the world to me.
Does she know you're here?
Well, of course. I don't keep secrets from her.
I find it hard to believe she'd be okay with this.
Well, she's not, but she understands my reasons.
Which are?
Between me and Cordelia.
Not good enough, Frank.
It has to be, Jake. If you cared, you'd drop it.
About you?
No, I know you don't care about me. Goodness knows why. I've tried to be a good friend to you.
A friend? How?
Oh, come on, Jake. After all we've chandlered together, IABD and Russ. Why can't we be one big happy family?
Well, Rachel, for one thing, you're leaving me out of family secrets.
That's fair, but this isn't about you.
Cordelia hired me for this case.
She thought you'd figure it out. I have to say, I'm kind of surprised I did before you could.
Wait, so this is the case?
Well, why else did you think I'm here? Certainly not for the central perks.
Oh.
Look,
then
can we talk about this somewhere else? He wouldn't like us loitering around his establishment.
You just want me out of the way so he can get away.
What? How could you think that?
It's the most logical explanation.
Not if I love Cordelia, which I just told you I do.
I can't believe a word you say, Frank. And your presence here proves it.
You've got it all wrong.
You were upstairs having dealings with him?
Yes, to protect my family.
How is your family connected to this?
No, Cordelia. She's my family.
This isn't adding up.
Well, then let's go somewhere and I can explain it to you.
No. I'm close to cracking the case here.
Yes, and I applaud you for that, but I already did.
You're part of it.
I'm not. That's an insulting statement. If you ever think I'd be mixed up with him, then you've got more wrong than
You just admitted to dealing with him.
Yes, I dealt with him. To leave the Bench family alone.
He agreed to that.
Well, not yet, but he will. So let me buy you a coffee and...
Now I know you're lying. You never bought me anything in my life.
I'm feeling generous. Now let's go.
The only place I'm going is up those stairs.
Oh, that isn't a good idea.
You thinking that only makes me more sure of it.
You're only going to make things worse, Jake.
Spoken like a true con man.
Look, you can believe anything you want about me, but in this case, you're threatening those I care about, and I cannot allow that.
What are you going to do about it?
Whatever I have to.
Are you threatening me, Frank?
Yes, I guess I am.
Stand aside.
You're not going up there. You'll have to get through me.
With pleasure.
Oh, hey!
Jake shoves Frank roughly to the side and pushes past him. Frank quickly recovers and grabs Jake by the back of his trench coat, yanking him off the bottom stair.
Hey!
What is this, dry clean only?
Jake turns to confront him and Frank slugs Jake in the face.
I'm so sorry about that, pal.
Jake is stunned for a moment, then slugs him back.
Oh, you've been working out.
The two grab each other by the lapels and begin wrestling. The other patrons either watching them with boredom or clearing out. The struggle continues for several minutes until...
Hey, the two of you, knock it off!
Oh, sorry, Louis.
I want the two of you's upstairs.
Oh, look.
Now.
Actually, look at the... we need to be going, so we're gonna...
On my way.
Oh, Jake, wait.
No, I'm going.
Is there anything I can do to say or to stop you from going up those stairs?
No.
Oh, all right, Louis. Lead the way.
Right.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I should have listened to Frank.
What did Jake find up those stairs? Who was Frank meeting with? What does it have to do with the case? And why was Frank right? There are 3 episodes left in this season. Come back in August for the next chapter of Privates. And now, a short from our series, The Directors. As you loyal listeners know, there are 13 dimensions in the Radio Hour multiverse. Living in the space between them is the architect and his team of directors. They oversee the worlds and their going on. Today, one director has been tasked to meet with another very powerful being, the composer.
Hello? Anyone here?
What do you want?
Oh, it's you!
Yeah, it's me.
You're the great and powerful theme song composer.
Yeah, yes, lass, and I was sleeping. So, what do you want?
Oh, well, I have been helping the architect with a new creation, and it doesn't have a theme song yet, so
no,
we were...
God, another theme song. Didn't I just write one?
Well, I mean, you recently wrote a song, but it wasn't a theme song, but I think it's been 1 or 2 years since the last one that was written.
Miss, did I ask for a rambling, incoherent answer?
No, sorry.
Well, then how come the architect didn't just come speak to me himself?
Oh, I mean, he asked me to, but I can go get him if you want.
Oh, God, no! Do you know how hard it is to compose for someone who is tone deaf?
You can't say that about the architect.
But why not? Oh, come on, it's true. Ask him to sing anything for you. Anything at all. The man can sing in 12 major keys and 36 minor keys all at the same time. It is mind-blowing. You know what? Oh, just don't. What's the song you want?
Well, it's for this reality show segment called...
Oh, reality. No.
Wait! Oh.
Our next feature tonight features that fearless fighter with fantastic features, the Topnotch Tangler. One night, years ago, a brilliant scientist from a rich family found herself in the wrong place at the wrong time, or possibly the right place at the right time, depending on your perspective. Pelted with rays no one fully understands, Ms. Kimberly Benson was transformed into the Topnotch Tangler, a superhero who can save the city.
Oh, now you're making me blush.
Along with Kim's boyfriend, Police Commissioner Carl Darling.
I'm proud to hold both positions.
And Lieutenant Smith, Carl's right-hand woman.
Thanks for mentioning me.
This terrific trio keeps Tiptown safe from the terrible townies who terrorize it.
I'm here.
Adam Carson, the superhero sidekick known as the Cosmic Comet, who used to be on the team but now moved to Century City with his villainous bow.
She's reforming.
Whatever you say. Theme song.
Join in if you know the words. Who's that flying through the sky?
The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler.
Beating senseless the bad guys.
The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler.
Prettier than an apple pie.
The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler.
Here she comes, there she goes, bye-bye.
The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler.
Hey everybody, I'm on the scene. No need anymore to flee or scream. I'm here for you, so have no fear. I'll knock those villains right on their ear.
She's the best, she's really tops. Untangles evil schemes and ropes and knots. She's the hero of Tiptown's peeps, cleaning up our dirty streets.
Oh my God, I love you! Oh, you're so beautiful! I'm here for you, so have no fear!
The Topnotch Tangler deserves a cheer. Hooray! Who's the bestest gal around? The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler. Keeping safe our own chip town. The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler. She'll pound those criminals in the ground. The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler. And turn every kid's frown upside down. The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler. There she goes, fighting crime. The Topnotch Tangler, ooh, the Topnotch Tangler.
I'll do my best to make you proud. Now it's time to disperse the crowd. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Get home safe.
There she goes again. The Topnotch Tangler. The Topnotch Tangler. The Topnotch Tangler.
Previously on the Topnotch Tangler, a shadowy figure has been seen around town near crimes but has not been caught. Who it is and what they are doing is unknown. Also, there's a place called Pymer Labs where brilliant and eccentric scientists work to better mankind and other things. Today's episode, In the Shadows of the Lab, begins at Pymer in the laboratory of Dr. Oscar Meyer.
Adjust the Zuckerberg capacitor 3 degrees.
Yes, Dr. Meyer.
Another 2.
Yes, Dr. Meyer.
I don't understand. A time portal should be opening up.
Yes, Dr. Meyer, but it isn't.
Yes, I can see that, Sydney. Why isn't it?
I don't know, Dr. Meyer. Oh, Dr. Pavel.
Perhaps it's because this isn't your area of expertise, Oscar.
I am close to a breakthrough, Nina.
I'm not insulting your intelligence. You're a brilliant eugenicist, and we have need of such a mind working.
I will unlock the secrets of time travel.
Maybe, but you need help, and I'm sending over Dr. Reach. He is very knowledgeable.
Area of study is dimensional shifting, not time travel.
I believe they're very much related.
That's why you're not on either project, Nina. They couldn't be more different.
Hey, I am the chief scientist of Pymer Labs, and
Dr.
I am.
Noah is the chief scientist.
Well, she is off today, so I'm the chief scientist here. And if you ask me, she's been far too lenient with you, Oscar. It's time we do.
A small explosion rocks the labs. The lights go out. Emergency lighting flickers, but doesn't stay on consistently.
Sydney! What did you do?
I didn't touch anything. Besides, there's nothing that should have done that.
I see someone moving through the shadows.
Don't be ridiculous. Your eyes are playing tricks on you.
No, there.
Dr. Meyer follows where Dr. Pavel is pointing, but the figure is gone before he sees it, if it was ever there at all. The lights finally come back on in the lab. Dr. Meyer quickly looks around to assess the damage.
My Zuckerberg capacitor! Where is it?
Oh, it was right here, Dr. Meyer. It must have been stolen in the chaos.
I told you I saw something.
Up in the main office of Pymer Labs, where CEO Camberly Denson works, the head of the organization pokes her head out of her office.
Bethany, what was that?
What was what, Miss Denson?
I heard a distinct bang, and I swore the building just shook a little.
I didn't hear or feel anything, ma'am.
Check in with each of the labs.
Explosions aren't unusual, ma'am.
Did I ask if they were unusual, Bethany?
No, ma'am. Checking right now.
Let me know what you find, and call Captain Comptroller just in case.
Yes, ma'am.
Elsewhere in the building, 2 scientists stride into Dr. Reach's dimension shifter lab.
No, Nina, I know it was him.
Why would Dr. Reach steal your work? He could have just asked me to get it while I was there.
Where's Dr. Reach?
Dr. Meyer, Dr. Reach is out sick today.
Awfully convenient. And at the same time as Dr. Noah, no less.
Well, Dr. Noah is at her niece's school and Dr. Reach has pink eye. How is that?
He just happens to be out the day my lab is attacked.
Attacked? What are you talking about? What happened?
Dr. Reach had nothing to do with this, Oscar.
It's just too big of a coincidence.
You think a respected genius like Dr. Reach faked an illness, dressed in black, and snuck into your lab in the middle of the day? Why? I can think of at least 6 easier ways just off the top of my head to get your equipment.
Wait, something's missing?
The Zuckerberg capacitor.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's vital for the time machine you're trying to build.
How do you know that?
Well, of course, I've kept abreast of your work because it could be relevant to what we are trying
to... You admit you took it!
Of course not. I didn't even
Oscar,
know.
Enough. We need to report this to Ms. Denson so we can start looking for the real culprit.
Yes, you should have reported it to me.
Miss Denson, we were just unaware to see you.
Uh-huh. Captain Comptroller is here. He'll be leading the investigation.
I don't actually investigate. I'm more of a fighter when you find the bad guy, or if you have an administrative
You'll
task.
do what we pay you to do. After all, you are the official superhero of Pymer Labs.
Right, definitely, but I think if you...
That came from inside Dr. Reach's office.
What's going on?
I'll check it out.
Captain Comptroller runs into the nearby office, and a second later is tossed back out roughly.
Oof!
What happened?
I don't know. I didn't
This
see.
lab is under attack. Everyone to my main conference room.
Great! I'll escort
Not
everyone
you,
that-
Captain Comptroller. You figure this out. Keep your earpiece on. I'll call you when I have further instruction.
Yes, ma'am.
A short time later, in the conference room.
I don't know that a conference room is the best way to handle what is clear espionage and sabotage on our labs.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Dr. Meyer.
I found him, ma'am.
Thank you, Bethany. Make some coffee.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of this? I was in the middle of something very important.
I apologize, Dr. Sutton. One moment.
Cam presses a button and immediately heavy metal plating slides down over the windows and doors of the conference room, trapping them all inside.
Panic room. Very wise.
Yes, I know. Now, smart people, tell me what is going on in my lab.
Why? What happened?
Dr. Meyer and Dr. Reach's labs were attacked. The key component of the time machine work was taken. We don't know if anything else is missing yet from the dimensional shifter project.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes, very.
But why am I here?
Dr. Pavel said she saw a figure. You know all about the local superheroes, supervillains, and modified humans, Dr. Sutton. I wanted your take.
Yes, of course. Describe the perpetrator.
All I could see was a shadow.
I know it was dark, but he's going to need more detail than that.
I saw the figure in the light. Well, what light there was, but it was just a shadow.
Interesting. Somehow the figure managed to appear cloaked in shadow even when light was on it. That is most peculiar indeed.
I didn't see anything.
Then I suggest you keep your mouth shut, Dr. Meyer, unless you have something useful to add.
Yes, ma'am.
I suppose it could be possible, but you'd have to be able to mess with visual light. That would require a lot of power.
I mean, it was a slim shape. I didn't see any sign of a power pack or any equipment.
So, a machine that altered the visible light enough that it would have lasting effects long after the subject was exposed. That's even trickier.
You'd have to bend the laws of physics.
Yes, I suppose you would.
But if this person could already bend the laws of physics, why do they need other equipment?
Messing with time and dimension is more complicated than just bending physical laws in the here and now. I know stuff.
So, Dr. Sutton, who could have done this?
There are a few supers in the world that can affect light and such, but none that are local. None that I can think of that would have any reason to mess with time travel or dimensional shifting.
Well, someone attacked us, Doctor, and I need answers.
Perhaps our time would be better spent figuring out what this person is going to do with our equipment.
What can they do? Hypothetically.
Escape somewhere in time and space.
Steal anything from anywhere?
Murder anyone in history.
Take over an alternate dimension.
Anything that they want, really.
Destroy the entire multiverse!
Elsewhere in the building, where alarms have been activated and most of the staff have fled, Captain Comptroller combs the hallways, scanning for any sign of the intruder, until he rounds a corner and bumps into someone.
Hopefully no one heard that. Holly? Holly?
Captain Comptroller,
You're supposed to be going someplace safe.
I was trying to protect Dr. Noah's. Oh, she's going to kill me.
No, she won't. I'm sure she'll appreciate the intent.
You don't know Dr. Noah. She's been working on this for months and I just broke it.
Well, she never has to know it was you. The building is under attack. Anyone could have done it.
Covering up a misdeed? That's not very superhero-like, is it?
No, I suppose not. But in this case, punishing an innocent would be worse.
Oh, I'm not innocent.
I know. I didn't mean, you
I'm
know.
sorry. The other night when I sent you home right after dessert, I didn't mean to.
Oh, I wasn't talking about.
I got out of something and I was kind of nervous.
Yes. Oh, I didn't take offense. I like keeping things slow.
Good, because I was hoping we get a fourth date.
Me too, Holly. But right now, let's get you somewhere safe so I can keep searching for whoever broke into this lab.
I'll help you look.
That's not a good idea. This baddie could be dangerous.
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but you don't have superpowers.
Actually, I do.
I mean, your heart is so full of.
I'm kind of indestructible.
What?
Well, I can get a black eye for some reason, but other than that, indestructible. Ever since I was a kid, but I figured, hey, that's not that impressive. Not like I can fly or anything, so I've never had much cause to use it. But, now I'm not in any danger of being hurt, so I can help you look.
Oh, wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Sorry if this changes anything between us.
No. It's cool. You have layers, Holly Harper.
Maybe a few. No more than anyone else.
I doubt that very much. And we need to talk about this later, after this crisis is passed.
If you want, sure. So, shall we?
Yes, let's.
A short time later, a janitor named Jerry is cleaning a lab and listening to her headphones, not paying a bit of attention to what's going on. Jerry sees a shadowy figure standing right in front of her, a shape with a murky form, a well of blackness with no details.
Oh.
Don't hurt me!
Run.
Yes, sir!
Jerry flees down the hall, running for her life. The sound of her running is heard by Captain Comptroller, who picks up Holly and quickly flies to the scene.
Oh my God.
Stop right there.
No.
What are you doing here?
Back off.
I'm afraid we can't do that.
Move or get hurt.
Don't threaten Captain Comptroller. He is a hero.
Now.
Comptroller flies straight at the shadowy figure, who makes no move to stop him. When he reaches the figure, he bounces right off, repelled at great force, and slams into a wall.
Oh!
Captain Comptroller, are you all right?
Run, Holly.
No way, I'm not leaving you.
Can't stop them.
Well, I will.
Holly Harper squares her shoulders and turns around, ready to battle. But the shadowy figure is gone. In the conference room, where Cam and the others have been watching these interactions on the screens via security cameras.
How did the shadowy figure do that to Captain Comptroller?
It appears light isn't the only thing that bounces off of them.
It's almost like solid rubber.
I can't even tell if that's a man or a woman.
They're short. Could be a child.
A child? No way.
I don't care who it is. No one breaks into my lab and gets away with it. I won't just cower in fear. I'm going out there.
Are you sure that that's a good idea, man? I mean, did you see what it just did to a superhero?
Let's call the Topnotch Tangler.
I don't need her. I can handle this myself.
Miss Denson, the protective personal force field I built for you may not work against a threat
I'm
from this.
doing this here.
Don't be ridiculous.
You don't even have the force field Miss Denson does.
It broke into my lab. It ruined my work.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Nor am I.
Yeah, calling in backup and staying put seems like the smart move.
Fine. Stay in the penning room like frightened children. But I'm going to defend my company. Let's go, Bethany.
I'm staying here.
If you do, you're fired.
Worth it, ma'am.
The others watch Kimberly Denson and Dr. Oscar Meyer stride down into the bowels of Pymer Lab with purpose. They don't know where the shadowy figure is now, but Cam doesn't care. She plants herself in the main intersection of lab hallways and stands defiantly.
Where is it?
I don't know. How do we attract it?
Maybe call for help?
Shadowy figure, I'm calling you out.
The clean room!
Cam and Dr. Meyer run to the one room in the building that is used for the most delicate of tests. Experiments that can't interact with anything else are performed here. A multi-part airlock prevents anything from getting in. Normally it is empty, but several stolen parts, including Dr. Meyer's Zuckerberg capacitor, are visible within, being put together by a figure that still appears shadowy despite the bright light shining straight on it.
We need to put on the clean suits.
No time.
But if we disrupt what's being done in there, we will...
I fully intend to.
The CEO strides through each airlock and into the chamber confidently. Dr. Meyer pauses to put on the white plastic suit, watching her through the glass.
Stop.
Get out.
No, this is my lab. You get out.
You'll ruin it.
Good. You have no business in here.
You can't stop me.
I can.
Cam raises a gun.
That won't work.
The bullets bounce off, burying themselves in a nearby wall. Cam's cockiness drops for a fraction of a second, barely noticeable, before snapping back into place.
Well, I'm guessing that whatever you're doing here needs to not be disrupted in any way, and my mere presence screws it up.
We'll see.
The shadowy figure locks the last piece in place on the device and turns it on.
What are you doing?
What I came here to do.
I demand you stop right now.
Lights and parts spin fast. The device becomes blinding to look at, and Cam shields her eyes. At that moment, Dr. Meyer, fully suited, runs into the chamber.
9! Wait!
The device fills the chamber with lights so bright the video feed in the conference room goes out. When the machine powers down, only the shadowy figure remains, and a gaping hole ripped in the fabric of reality. The shadowy figure crosses into it just as the cameras come back online. In the parking lot of Pymer Labs a short time later.
I'm here, Dr. Pavel. What seems to be the problem?
Well, there's well, I can't explain it in terms that you'll understand, but the shadowy figure did something bad, like really bad, and basically like ripped a hole in existence.
In existence?
Yes, Topnotch Tangler. I caught just a glimpse of the figure going inside, and that's it. Our CEO and one of our top scientists are missing, and we can't re-enter the building, and there's no telling what or who will come out of that chair, but it has to be sealed.
How?
I don't know yet. Dr. Noah is on her way, and she'll be working on that. But until then, we need a superhero present here to stop whatever happens next.
It sounds like you're going to need more than just me.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm going to leave that up to you. And we'll handle the science part and you handle the super part.
And Captain Comptroller?
He's in there somewhere. I lost track of him in the evacuation. Ooh, finding him can be part of your purview.
Okay. Any idea where I should start?
Oh, well, if I were you, I'd call in the cavalry.
And that's where we'll leave it for now. What happened to Cam and Dr. Meyer? Where did the shadowy figure go, and why? And who is it? Come back next time to find out the answers to these and more. Or maybe not. In another episode of the Topnotch Tangler. And now, a final word from our sponsors.
Hello, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Megan, and this is The Noobs, the commercial where we newest cast members ask the hard-hitting questions to find out about this show.
That's right. Today we're joined by the creator of It's All But 10 Radio Hour, Jerome Wetzel, if that is your real name.
Hi, it's actually not.
What? Tell us who you are and what you've done with Jerome Wetzel right this minute!
I am Jerome Wetzel. It's just not my real name. It's a pen name.
Ludicrous.
Well, how did you come up with such a dumb nom de plume? Is it because you really like those pretzels?
No, my middle name actually is Wetzel.
A likely story.
Yeah. What parents would settle their
then I
kid with
just
a
kind of
name
took
like
the
that?
Jerome from my Catholic company. Well, my family lived here in the 1700s, and a friend of the family, Louis Wetzel, helped defend them from the Native Americans who attacked the settlers. So my family honored him by passing down this name for the last few centuries.
I don't believe you.
Wait, Megan. Louis Wetzel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned about him in my history class last semester. He was a brutal murderer of the Native Americans who lived here.
You are evil.
No, I didn't know that. I was just told that
You were told wrong.
I never looked it up before.
Well, Google it now. We'll wait.
Okay. Oh my God, he was horrible.
Yeah. Bet you wish you'd said it was because of the pretzels now.
I'm going to turn him into a pretzel.
Please. I didn't know. And I was going to pass the name down to my son.
You are a horrible human being.
One of the worst ever.
Oh my God, what have I done?
Well, this has been The Noobs. Back to the show.
This is Universe Journey. It's 2429. Captain Richard I. Kakay commands Eastwood Station, situated near a wormhole to the Echo Dimension. Kakay and crew protect the galaxy from invasion by their evil counterparts.
I am in charge. And I also have a starship, the ASS-30, Too Fast, Too Furious. But right now, the Echo Dimension is invading through the wormhole, and I'm stuck on this godforsaken planet of Surreptidia.
I am also on the planet.
That's Commander Meow Meow, whose Echo counterpart has been fermenting revolution on Meow Meow's homeworld of Surreptidia.
He is evil.
On the planet with them are Eastwood Security Chief Lieutenant Norton and Admiral Jamie Jameson, who oversees this region of space.
The Echo version of my deceased son Jake is convinced that the Echo me is behind the invasion. How can I stop myself?
Kakay's first officer is Commander Michelle Takalati, and she's the one that convinced Kakay and the others to go to the planet.
Maybe I made a mistake, but the nearly omnipotent Z showed me several possible futures and none were good. I thought I had to convince Captain Kakay to go.
Yeah, sounds like you screwed up. Also on Eastwood, the logistics officer for the station and the starship is Lieutenant Michael Anders.
Reporting for duty, sir.
And Captain Bobby Luna, in charge of the Echo Dimension office on the station.
We'll stop them. Somehow. I'm worried about Colm.
Chief engineer of Eastwood and Captain Luna's boyfriend, Colm Foley, took a starship out for a spin.
It was supposed to be a routine sensor assignment.
Along with Science Officer Lieutenant New, an android who heroically sacrificed her life to save the station. Her memories were downloaded into a new body.
Oh.
Theme song!
Space, we are in you. We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending. Like Facebook, we'll be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey. Though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Tonight's Season 6 finale, Invasion. We begin on the command deck of the starship ASS Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious.
Evasive maneuvers.
I'm trying, sir.
I know, Lieutenant Yana, but we can't take many more hits. No, take tactical. Return fire.
Yes, sir. Firing.
Oh, she hit him! Nice shot, New!
Thank you.
Keep firing, lass. Yana, put some distance between us and the fleet, but try to get us between them and the station.
Yes, sir.
Ensign Bernard, to communications. Radio any starship close by.
Yes, sir. It looks like the Dream 2 is already calling us.
On screen. Sir Patrick's?
Our sensors show you've got trouble.
Hi, Captain Patrick's. How close are you?
Near Nova?
4 minutes, 20 seconds.
Can get here any sooner.
No, the laws of physics won't allow
We're on
that.
our way. The flex car is closer, and I've called the rest of the fleet in the sector as well.
They're all coming.
Oh, thank heavens.
We'll see you soon. Dream 2 out.
2 down! Good shooting, New!
Thank you, Lieutenant Commander Simon.
You're doing great, New. But let's save all the gratitude until we're through this, Simon.
Yes, sir. I read 10 ships through the wormhole already, besides the 2 New destroyed, and there are more coming!
I thought we'd decimated their fleet in the last invasion. How do they have so many ships?
I don't know, sir.
It was a rhetorical question.
Shields at 65.236%.
Come on, come on!
On the command deck of Eastwood Station.
Report.
14 starships through so far. The Thrifty Too Fast Too Furious has taken out 3, but they're cut off from Eastwood. They don't have a clear path back here.
Better to have their firepower out in space anyway.
Commander Tokolati, what's going on?
I think you can see Captain Luna.
Luna looks at the battle playing out on the big screen at one end of the room.
Have you heard from Colm?
Not the time for personal feelings.
I know, but he's really not a starship captain, and there's a lot of them out there.
You said they couldn't have this many ships yet.
Building the ships wasn't the problem. It was finding enough crew. I mean, maybe a draft could have gotten some of them covered.
I'm scanning the ships now. Most of them only have a couple of life readings.
How? A few people can't run a whole starship.
I don't know, sir.
Flex Cars has entered the system!
Finally, back up.
Oh, Commander Takalata, they are calling us.
Flex car through.
No. I mean, the invaders.
Commander Takalati?
Put them on the big screen thingy.
Aye, sir.
Takalati?
Admiral Jameson, I presume.
Where's Kake?
How did you get here? I mean,
I monitored the last so-called invasion. I know your staff and your tricks. Don't even think about trying the fake fleet thing again because it won't work. Where's Kake?
he's busy. I suggest you back off.
Why would I do that?
Our one starship has already taken out 3 of yours, and we have more on the way. Plus, the weapons capability on this ship are superior.
Did you kill Kake and replace him as captain?
No, Captain Kake is occupied with other matters.
Oh, he's on the starship. Excellent. Target to disable. I want him alive.
What do you want from us?
Your unconditional surrender.
You can't be serious.
Mark my words. I'll have it before this battle is over.
Never.
You're lucky I'm a generous man. Jameson, out.
Wait, I have a lot more that I want.
He hung up. You want me to call him back?
No, Gartron.
That was chilling. I knew he'd be in command, of course, but...
I know what you mean. Scary. That scar on his face?
How soon will the rest of the fleet arrive?
The Dream 2 is coming in now, sir. Looks like the Maven is 2 minutes out. The Kenwell is 4 minutes beyond that. Blue City is 17 minutes. The Maru will be another 23, and anyone else, hours.
You shouldn't be so far away.
We can't have half a dozen Starship just sit docked here all the time.
I know, but still.
Gartron, we still have some of the thrifty, too fast, too furious crew on board, right?
Yes, sir, but, most of them. Commander Foley just took a small contingent.
Great. Get Nagamora up here. We need our best. And Anders, order Spaulding to engineering.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
We just need to hold out a little longer.
On Eastwood's big shuttle in orbit around Surreptitia.
Need to get back to the Eastwood.
We cannot, sir.
I know, Motown, but we need to. But how?
I don't see a way, sir.
We've managed it during the last invasion.
Barely. We don't have any such tricks.
We can't just use the same one again?
No, they'd expect that. Damn it, I just can't sit here and watch.
We have no choice.
Don't be such a downer, Norden.
I want back there as much as you do, sir, but I don't see how to make that happen.
What kind of weapons does this thing have?
Oh, you can't be serious. That would be suicide.
Come on, I didn't even give a plan yet.
Weapons on this shuttle are limited. We stand no chance against even one of the OSS Starship, let alone the whole fleet.
But we're smaller, more maneuverable.
But not faster. I agree with Meow Meow and Norton. I don't see a way back.
I'm supposed to be fleet commander. I can't even command the fleet from this shuttle. I can't see enough.
There are good captains up there. You've briefed them, and Sir Patrick's can lead. They don't need microcommanded.
Yes, but I won't take giving up for an answer.
You may not have a choice, Captain Coquet.
I know, Admiral. I know.
Sir.
Yes?
Yes.
The news feeds are reporting that full-scale civil war has broken out on the surface of Surreptitia.
Oh, come on, you've got to be freaking kidding me!
On the command deck of the Dream 2.
Keep firing! How many more ships do they have?
Unknown, sir.
How many have come through so far, Miranova?
21, sir.
Our fleet isn't going to be enough, is it?
I do not believe so, sir.
We can't let them get any deeper into ASS space. The line must be drawn here, this far and no further.
The ASS is sending almost all of their Starship. The OSS won't leave this sector, but the fleet won't be here in time for this battle.
Best we can do under the circumstances, I suppose. Call Eastwood Station.
Yes, sir.
What is it, Captain Patrick's?
Miranova doesn't see a way for us to win this.
Aren't there more Starship on the way?
Yes, but it won't be enough. We've destroyed half a dozen of theirs, but they've also taken out the Flex car.
That's a pretty good ratio.
Not good enough, especially when there are still more coming.
I recommend that you evacuate the station. We'll try to draw their fire while we
No.
Commander Tokolari, I must
I
insist.
said no, Captain Patrick's.
But
lead them to us.
Excuse me?
They've stayed out of the range of our weapons. Bait the ships, get them to come near Eastwood.
I know your specs, and what can your one station do to tip the scales in a battle like this?
We're prepared. We've got better weapons than on the Starship now. Let us help.
Make it so, Miranova.
Yes, sir.
Back on the Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious.
Direct hit!
Our shields are down to 13%.
Keep firing. Yana.
I'm doing my best, sir.
It's not going to be enough.
Ensign?
Sorry, sir.
Speak freely.
Well, sir, our shields are battered and we've sustained heavy damage.
Yes, Bernie, but they are moving very mechanically. We have taken out more of their Starship than they have ours, especially as the Dream 2 has lured some within weapons range of Eastwood.
Yes, but they've sent nearly 30 ships through the wormhole, and most of them are still out there. And we're about done. We're either going to have to retreat or...
Ram them.
Excuse me?
A suicide run. Right at their lead ship. We can take them out.
Yes, but...
No one's ramming anyone. We're not dying today. Ensign Bernard, I can see your point, but...
Sir?
Mechanical. Simon, scan those starship.
I have, sir. And...
Other beings like new.
Oh. Oh.
Home, you think?
I hope not.
Confirmed, Commander Foley.
Let me see, lad. Yes. Every one of those starship is filled with hundreds of life forms with a similar electronic signature as new, which we wouldn't normally look for in our life form scans.
Oh.
Sounds like Echo Me has joined the fight.
Direct hit!
New, the damage.
Shields are at 8%.
Right.
Our main weapons banks are no longer operational.
That's... well...
The Dream 2 is calling, sir. Our whole fleet at once. One-way call.
On the big screen.
All ships, fall back to the prearranged rendezvous point to meet the ASS fleet at once. We've lost this sector.
We can't, sir.
If we still had weapons or any way to fight, I'd agree with you, Yana. But listen to him. Fall back.
We could still ram them.
We live to fight another day.
What about Commander Tokolati and the crew of Eastwood?
We can't do anything else for them. Fall back.
Aye, sir.
On the command deck of Eastwood.
They're retreating! Our fleet! They're just leaving us!
They have to. We've lost.
We can't just give up!
We're not giving up. I'm not surrendering like Z told me I did. Keep firing, Nagamura.
Oh, Lieutenant Spaulding, I'm getting a call again.
Ignore him.
Aye, aye, sir.
Commander Tokolati, if there's any chance we may be boarded...
We're not going to be boarded, Captain Luna. This isn't over.
Yes, but if there's a chance we are the contingency that we worked up.
Oh, yes, good idea. Go, Anders, go with her.
Sir, I cannot abandon my station in the middle of a fight.
That was an order, Lieutenant. If we lose the station, Luna is going to need you.
But what about you?
I'm in charge. I stay here.
But sir!
Luna, will you take J2?
Of course, Tokolati. Come on, Anders.
Good luck, sir.
To you as well, Michael.
Let's hope we don't need it.
Ensign Gartron, status.
Oh, the OSS fleet has lost 11 starship, but it still has 22 more, and we're surrounded.
Keep firing, Nagamura.
Commander Tokolati!
Lieutenant Spaulding, why aren't you in engineering?
You wouldn't answer my calls. Our circuits are nearly overloaded. We can't keep up this level of combat for much longer.
We have to.
We'll blow ourselves up! The station wasn't designed for this! Commander Foley hasn't finished the upgrades with the weapons power system, and our shields aren't holding up.
Just keep holding on.
The OSS is calling again.
Audio only. I don't want to see his face.
Aye, aye, sir.
Commander Tokolati, what's the matter? Why can't I see you? Your command deck that in tatters?
No, sir. You're just not worth it.
I like your spirit, but that was just plain rude. You will pay for that.
What do you want?
I wanted to see your face when I took down your shields, but I guess I'll settle for hearing your voice.
Oh, shields are down.
There we go. Now I'll see your face.
We're being boarded!
Are they all news?
With numbers on their foreheads.
Everyone, back away from your stations. That's right. Hands in the air. Don't try anything. Hello, Commander Takulati. Nice to meet you in person.
Wish I could say the same. Nice army you have here.
Thank you. Surrender now.
Never.
99?
Oh, Nagamura!
You killed her.
Surrender now, or I'll have my androids kill each of your crew, one by one.
How do I know you won't do that anyway?
We don't have a station like this on my side. I'm sure my androids can figure it out, given time, but it'll be easier if you just surrender.
Ah, your numbers are depleted. You need new recruits. That's why you didn't just kill us all.
It shouldn't take this long. 99?
God, you monster.
You have lots of crew left. Surrender, or I'll just keep killing them.
Surrender.
There! That wasn't so hard, was it?
Darling!
Well, that was for your rude comment earlier. The lower setting so we felt the pain, that was for me. Now, show me to your... my office, won't you?
So this is the tale of our noble crew, or what's left of them. It also completes Season 6. Season 7 will be starting soon, so keep coming back for more Universe Journey. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Today's show was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Kristen Green. Our Foley artist was Brendan Mickna, and our Foley technician was J.T. Walker. The show guest starred Jerome Wetzel, Casey May. It's All Been Done Radio Hour stars Nathan Haley, Ryan Yohe, Megan Overholt, Dan Kondo, Shane Stefanchik, Nick Argenbright, Sam Clements, Chase McCants, Samantha Stark, Kristen Green, Joe Morales, Katie Boisenault, Ashley Collins, and Keith Jackson, and myself, your narrator, Darren Essler. Join us at the Red Herring Theater on Saturday, July 31st. That's the last Saturday of July at 5 p.m. for our first live show back in theater. And it also happens to be our 6th anniversary Topnotch and Universe Journey special. And I hear there may be alcohol for sale at the show. See you then. Good night.